Today, in the Numberland, the number blocks are disappointed and upset, because there is a guy that is so unbearable, that nobody wants to be near him, due to his egotistical pride and haughtiness. And the number blocks don't know what to do with him. They tried to be ignorant as possible with him, but his arrogance is so unbearable that it is impossible to ignore him. The number blocks tries to be far away from him as possible, because of him thinking he is a god and a superior, and thinks he is incapable of being wrong. Meanwhile, the number blocks are very far away from him, and are sitting in a campfire not knowing what to do with him. They are so tired of his prideful arrogance. And then, number block 3 said, "Ugh. That man is so unbearable. He is so annoying," and 4 said, "Yeah, he is so insufferable. He makes the terrible 2s look kind and friendly. And also I was suffering more with him than round things." And 1 said, "He has no manners. He is the most impolite person I've seen in the Numberland." And 2 said, "His prideful arrogance is absolutely heinous. He has been treating us like we were his slaves ever since he arrived to the Numberland." And 8 said, "He is so bad that Octonaughty agreed with me on how arrogant and unbearable he is." After what 8 said, he and Octonaughty hates him so much. It's like a hero and a villain teaming up to fight an even bigger villain. And right now, the number blocks are talking about how heinous he is. And then, number block 1 had a plan on how to stop that man, that is full of arrogant rubbish in his brain. And the other number blocks are interested on number block 1's plan, and 1 explained what they would do to that heinous bloke. After another morning, they are going to start making a trap for him. First, they need to find a place that would fit a good trap for him. And then, the number block starts to collect stuff and disguises them as rich stuff, so that he would think he is in a rich place. Second, they need to hide from him, so that he won't know what is going on. Third, make a deadly trap disguised as a rich place. And then, they start to do it. The number blocks are collecting stuff, and disguises them as expensive products. They have to be very careful. They should not let him know that they are doing this, nor let him know they are making a trap for him. If he finds out, the plan would fail. So, they have to be very careful about this. Number blocks found a big cave and are decorating it, so it would look like a mansion. And hours later, they are in middle of getting coal. They spot him walking, and number block 7, 11, 17 are very scared, because he would find out what they are doing. And then, 7, 11 and 17 hides in a bush so that he won't spot nor find them. He walked past, and then, 7, 11 and 17 would get out if he is far away, and then he is far away. 7, 11 and 17 are happy, and starts to go to get coal. Meanwhile, number blocks are coming back from the coal mine with a truck full of coal, and came back to the cave, and then dumped the coal in the hole. The next day, the cave is finally finished, for a trap for him. And when he came, the number blocks are greeting him, and he was happy with his egotistical grin, saying, "I am so happy that you are finally giving me respect." And number block 9 said, "You're welcome, lad. We have a surprise for you." And 5 said, "Yeah, we have a very big present in there. It's going to be very big." 3 said, "Come inside then." He followed the number blocks, and 4 said outside the cave, "The plan is working. We should not fail." Number block 3 said, "Open this door. There is a surprise for you." Number block 6 said, "There is a very big surprise for you." And then, he opened the door. He was absolutely surprised. There is absolutely everything he wanted. It is rich and fancy and big. And he said, "Yes. This place is mine now. All mine." Number block 19 in the back said, "This should work. We cannot let his egotistical pride win." And the number blocks in the rich place are happy for him, and said, "We are going to help you. I mean help you to fulfill what you desperately want." And he said, "Really? This is the best day of my entire life. I am finally going to be God." And the number blocks said, "We are going to give you absolutely everything you want, and truly help you." And he was screaming in his egotistical happiness, thinking that he is finally getting what he wants. He said, "Gordist is going to be God and once and for all," out loud, and said, "God is so freaking envious of me." Meanwhile, number block 12 said, "Hey, let's go to that door. There is more there." And he was absolutely excited with his arrogant delusionalness. He wanted to go to that room thinking there is going to be everything for him, but actually it is a trap for him. And then he gone there, it was very dark, and said, "Where is the light? I want to get everything I want." And then, the light turned on, and he was insanely shocked. He was in a cave and there was a big hole that was burning with fire. And he said, "What is this? Where is everything I want? Why is there a hole with fire?" He really didn't know what was happening. He just looked at the hole, and then, a voice said, "Did you actually think that you were going to get everything you want, and become God? Then think again. Gordist. And he turned around, and saw the number blocks, and said, "What the heck is the meaning of this? Why is this even happening? What the heck are you doing?" Number block 2 said, "We were helping you to get you to the fiery pits of hell where you belong and came from." And he said, "What the heck are you even talking about? I am obviously going to heaven, because I am the best." Number block 16 said, "Yeah. You're quote-unquote the best. Your ego really thought that you were going to be God." 4 said, "Your path to be a powerful God led you absolutely nowhere." 7 said, "You aren't very lucky, are you?" And 10 and 3 said, "I am more luckier than your egotistical pride." And 1 said, "We weren't actually helping to get what you desperately want. We were being sarcastic this whole time. You have fallen into our deadly trap." Gordist was like, what? You lied to me this whole time? I cannot believe it. Why is this happening to me? What did I do to deserve this?" The number blocks came closer, and 7 said, "Pride always comes before the fall." Gordist is finally realizing that he was lied, and said, "You cannot do this to me. I am better than you, and I will always be better than you all. Why can't you just treat me as a superior? Because I am better than you." 14 said, "Yeah," said no one better. Dude. 10 said, "You are not a god, you never was, and you will never will be. You have been deceived by your pride into thinking you're a god and a superior." 15 said, "It wasn't greed nor desire that made angels fall. It was pride, something on what you have." Gordist said, No. This can't be happening to me. Why can't I get what I want? Please don't do this to me. I can't die, I am inevitable. Said in fear. 18 said, "You're just scared that we are invading your fragile prideful ego." 3 said, "Your path of becoming God led you to your death." 6 said, "You definitely got this, because you are going back where you came from." 17 said, "There is an angel that has fallen from heaven, and turned into Satan because of his pride. Here, you are going to end up exactly like him." 1 said, "Any last words, Gordist?" Gordist said, No, please don't do this. I didn't do anything wrong. I will always be stronger than you. You'll see." 7 said, "Say hello to Lucifer for me." And then was chucked down to the hole. He was screaming while falling down to the fire. And he was in the fire, in pure pain. And clothes are on fire, and fire is burning his skin. He was screaming in pain while the number blocks are looking at him suffering. And he said loudly, "I am God." And then dies. After he died, the fire is burning his skin and organs and clothes, while number blocks are looking at his dead corpse. And the corpse is almost becoming a skeleton. And number block 7 said, "We didn't do it in your way, we did it in God's way." 2 said, "He was right, we helped him to his death." 4 said, "He has gone back to a place where he belongs." And the numbered blocks was standing there near the hole. The next day, Gordost's corpse is completely a skeleton. And the cave was left abandoned, and the numbered blocks was happy and cheerful as they were before Gordist came. And the end of Superbia, number block story.